almost ready to complete on your first property. You're going to be an owner of your new property. You've spent probably years and years saving up money. You've got you've big deposit, you've bought the house, you're going to be living in the house, possibly for many, many years to come. It's always important to protect it. Just like your car, if you have a car, you always protect it, you insure it, you maintain it, you look after it. When you buy a property, you need to protect it as well. I'm going to be discussing and going through protection in relation of the legal side of things as more so compared to the practical day-to-day living in the property. So the best way to protect your property is first of all to insure your property. You have two different types of insurance. You have a house insurance and a contents insurance. So house insurance is buildings insurance, which means if the house burns down, the structure of the property is covered and an insurance company pays out to rebuild the property. The contents side of things then is an insurance which covers the contents, the inside of the property, the likes of your furnishings, your kitchen, your beds, your sofas, your electrical goods, things like that. On top of that, there's other insurances available for you, basically to cover the cost of the loan and cover the cost of the mortgage. So for instance, you can have life insurance. Life insurance is a policy that if you pass away or die suddenly, the insurance company will pay out an amount of money. It's highly recommended that you have an insurance policy in place, because if you pass away, you no doubt you have a mortgage on the property and that mortgage needs to be paid off. So it's always good if you have a life insurance policy. It means any of your survivors have the comfort of knowing that in that unlikely event that the mortgage is going to be covered. In addition to that, another type of policy is critical illness insurance. So that means if you, during your lifetime, if you become critically ill or get a disease or what have you, an insurance policy will cover the cost of that. Well, it can pay out a lump sum, but it can cover the cost of the monthly mortgage for the property as well, which puts you at ease that in that difficult circumstance that there's money there to keep the mortgage covered, to pay the bills, and most importantly to keep a house or a roof over your head, as people say, during those difficult periods. And then finally, from a real legal point of view, is something that everybody always puts off or doesn't like discussing, and that's simply a will. A will is a document that's put in place that sorts out what your wishes are if you pass away. Now, a lot of people, as I said, put it off because they think it's very morbid, but oddly enough, it's something that is very, very easy to do. It's very, very straightforward, and it's very cost effective. But if you don't have one, it can be very, very costly for those left behind. My name's Roy Dugan. Keep following me for more tips on the house buying process.